How to look younger from the inside out. The truth about ages, ALEs, and oxidation in our never-ending pursuit of youth and vitality. The focus often lands on external solutions, anti-aging creams, serums, cosmetic procedures, and makeup tricks. But while these methods may offer temporary results, they largely ignore the root causes of aging. The real secret to looking younger doesn't lie in your makeup bag or on a plastic surgeon's table. It lies within your body, at the cellular and biochemical level. To truly rewind the clock, we must understand and address the internal mechanisms that drive aging specifically, the damaging processes of ages, ALEs, and oxidation. Let's begin with the GEs, or Advanced Glycation End-products. These compounds are formed when sugar molecules bind to proteins or fats in the body through a process called glycation. When we consume excessive amounts of sugar and processed carbohydrates, we flood our bloodstream with glucose, increasing the rate of glycation. The result? Sticky, malformed proteins that accumulate in our tissues, particularly in the skin, blood vessels, and organs. These AGEs impair the function of our proteins, cause chronic inflammation, and lead to visible signs of aging, like wrinkles, stiffness, and a loss of skin elasticity. Ages don't just make us look older, they make us feel older. They contribute to the stiffening of arteries, making it harder for the heart to pump blood efficiently. They damage the kidneys, eyes, and nervous system. In fact, high levels of AGEs are linked to chronic conditions like diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and cardiovascular disorders. One of the most insidious aspects of AGEs is that they are once present in the body. They create oxidative stress and inflammation, which in turn accelerate the formation of even more ages. It's a vicious cycle, but one that can be slowed or even reversed with lifestyle changes. So how can we reduce AGEs and protect our youthful appearance? The first step is dietary awareness. Foods high in sugar, especially fructose, are the biggest culprits. Processed foods, sugary beverages, baked goods, and fast food are all loaded with ingredients that spike glycation. On the other hand, a diet rich in whole foods and lean proteins helps keep blood sugar levels stable and minimizes cooking methods also matter. Grilling, frying, and roasting create more ages in food compared to steaming, boiling, or next, let's explore ALEs, or Advanced Lipoxidation End-products. These are similar to AGEs but are formed through the oxidation of fats, particularly polyunsaturated fatty acids. When fats are exposed to heat, light, or oxygen, they undergo a chemical reaction that produces reactive compounds. These compounds, like for HNE and MDA, can damage DNA, disrupt cellular membranes, and impair mitochondrial function. Just like AGEs, ALEs are highly inflammatory and contribute to the degeneration of tissues. ALEs are especially problematic because they target the most energy-demanding tissues in our body, such as the brain and muscles. They are a major factor in cognitive decline and muscle wasting with age. Moreover, ALEs are abundantly present in processed and fried foods, as well as in oxidized vegetable oils like soybean oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil. These oils are cheap and widely used in packaged snacks, restaurant meals, and fast food. Over time, consistent consumption of such oils creates an internal environment ripe for accelerated aging. To combat ALEs, it's essential to eliminate or drastically reduce your intake of oxidized oils. This means cooking at home more often, using stable fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or ghee, and avoiding deep-fried or heavily processed foods. It also helps to eat plenty of antioxidant-rich foods, which neutralize the free radicals that drive lipid peroxidation. Think of colorful vegetables, green tea, turmeric, and omega-3 rich fish. These foods not only fight ALEs, but also improve skin tone, hydration, and overall vitality. Now we arrive at oxidation, the overarching process that drives both age and ALE formation. Oxidation is a natural part of metabolism. Every time our cells generate energy, they produce reactive oxygen species as a byproduct. In small amounts, RAWs are harmless and even beneficial. But when we're exposed to environmental toxins, poor diet, stress, and lack of sleep, RAWs production goes into overdrive. This leads to oxidative stress, a state in which free radicals overwhelm our antioxidant defenses and begin to damage proteins, lipids, and DNA. Oxidative stress is the invisible enemy of youth. It accelerates every known marker of aging, from cellular. It causes our skin to sag, our joints to ache, and our energy levels to plummet. It is also implicated in almost every chronic disease, including cancer, heart disease, and neurodegeneration. Yet despite its powerful impact, oxidative stress can be mitigated with surprisingly simple lifestyle shifts. Antioxidants are our first line of defense. These molecules neutralize free radicals and restore balance. While our bodies produce some antioxidants naturally, like glutathione and superoxide dismutase, our diet plays a critical role. Vitamin C and E, selenium, and polyphenols, found in foods like berries, dark chocolate, nuts, and green leafy vegetables, are potent, and regular consumption of these foods can dramatically reduce oxidative stress and improve skin health, cognitive function, and immune resilience. Equally important is minimizing exposure to sources of oxidative stress. This includes quitting smoking, reducing alcohol consumption, managing chronic stress, and avoiding environmental pollutants whenever possible. Regular exercise also helps by enhancing circulation, boosting mitochondrial health, and stimulating the production of endogenous, and overtraining can increase ROS. So rest and recovery are just as crucial as movement. Sleep, often overlooked, is one of the most powerful anti-aging tools we possess. During deep sleep, the body undergoes cellular repair, detoxification, and hormone regulation. Poor sleep disrupts this cycle and elevates cortisol, a stress hormone that promotes oxidative stress and accelerates aging. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a calming bedtime routine. Avoid screens before bed, and maintain a consistent sleep schedule to optimize your body's rejuvenation processes. Hydration is another foundational aspect of internal youth. Every cell in our body requires water to function properly. Dehydration leads to oxidative stress, impairs detoxification, and makes skin look dull and saggy. Drinking adequate water, along with consuming hydrating foods like cucumbers, celery, and watermelon, keeps cells plump, skin radiant, and metabolic waste efficiently flushed out. Finally, don't underestimate the power of mindset and emotional well-being. Chronic negative emotions such as anger, resentment, and anxiety generate stress hormones that fuel oxidative damage. In contrast, positive emotions, social connection, and mindfulness practices like meditation and gratitude lower stress, boost immune function, and enhance longevity. Cultivating joy, purpose, and peace isn't just good for your soul, it's good for your skin, brain, and heart. In summary, looking younger from the inside out is not about chasing cosmetic fixes, but embracing a lifestyle that supports your body's innate ability to repair and regenerate. By understanding and minimizing the impact of AGIs, ALEs, and oxidative stress, you can dramatically slow the aging process and restore a youthful, vibrant glow that radiates from within. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Prioritize sleep, hydration, and movement. Avoid sugar and oxidized oils. Nourish your mind and emotions. These choices might not offer instant gratification, but over time, they transform your body at the cellular level. And that transformation is what true, lasting youth is all about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the science of aging and how AGEs, ALEs, and oxidative stress silently impact our appearance and health. By understanding these hidden culprits and taking simple, proactive steps, from dietary choices to lifestyle upgrades, you're now equipped to not just slow the aging process, but to actively rejuvenate your body from within. Aging is inevitable, but looking and feeling young is a choice, one that begins on your plate, in your daily habits, and with your commitment to longevity. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to share it with others on the same path, and continue exploring ways to unlock your healthiest, most radiant self. Stay youthful, stay vibrant, and until next time, take care of yourself from the inside out.